Good morning, students. Now we will proceed for our exercise question, that is exercise 1A. The first question is, as you can see in your books, without actual division, find which of the following fractions are terminating decimals. So we in this exercise, question number 1, we should not do the actual division, but we have to find whether it is terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal. So as here we can find it by prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. This question we have to find by prime factorization method. As I have already said, rational number in which the denominator, that is q shouldn't be equal to 0. Q shouldn't be equal to 0. So here 9 by 25, as we can see, are in its simplest form. Simplest form. So here in this, whenever the question is asked that without actual division you have to find the terminating decimal, you have to adopt the prime factorization method, in which you only have to select the denominator number, that is q. So here q is equal to 25, right? So if we go for 25, so when we prime factorize it, it will be divisible by 5. 5 ja, oh 5 5 5 ja 25, and 5 1 ja 5. So here we can say 5 square, okay, or 5 into 5. So now we can say that 25 has the prime factorization, or is the prime factorization of 5 into 5. So the prime factor of 20 are which are what, 5 and 5, or we can say or we can say 5 square. Hence 9 by 25 are terminating decimal. Remember, okay? So as we have solved the first question, but we have to remember that to be a terminating decimal, terminating decimal to be a terminating decimal, the number after prime factorization should be only 2 or 5, or 2 and 5 together. If the number after prime factorization is not found 2 or 5 or 2 and 5, but it is found 2, 5, 3, or any number like 8, 9, 10, it is non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal or repeating decimal. Which I have this part I have also explained in the introduction part that if a number two I have also explained in the introduction that to be a terminating decimal, the number should be 2, 5, or together 2 and 5. So you always remember, when the question is asked without actual division, find which of the following fraction are terminating decimal. You have to remember that after prime factorization of the denominator number, that is denominator number, you should always find 5 or 2 and 5 together. If you find another number except like you have find 2, you have find 5, or you have again 5 2, find 2 2 5, but you have also find 3 or 4, it is non terminating repeating number. So from here we will again do question number B. Question number B, that is 7 by 12. We will repeat the same pattern as we have done it in the previous question, that is 7 by 12, as we can see, is in the simplest form. Now 12 is equal to, if we prime factorize it, 12 2, how much 12, 2 6 ja 12, 6 how much, 2 how much, 6, 2 3 ja 6, here 3 1 ja 3. So here as we can see that the prime factorization of 12 is 2 into 2 into 3, or say 2 square into 3 into 3. As in the previous question I have said, if in the prime factorization, if we find 3, 4 or 8, any other number except 2 and 5, it is, what is it? Hence 7 by 12 is non-terminating repeating decimal. I hope you have understand it. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in my personal contact number, or you can text me. uh, the rest question, or the rest of the question for question number 1 are same. So I would ask you to uh, do the questions, rest of the questions of question number 1, so that I can know that you have understand the concept. So thank you students. Hope you will uh, question and ask me if you have any queries about this question number 1.